Good morning and welcome to a productive day in the life. It is currently 7:40. I'm getting ready to pack the kids' lunches and get them off to camp. First, I need to get Sawyer to camp. Then I'm going to leave Ronan there for about 10 minutes, let him check in, get today's YouTube video out, go back in and grab him and drive him over to a field trip at a nature center where I am chaperoning, and then drive him back to camp, run a ton of errands, do a few client calls, get some computer work done, and then head back and get both of the kids from camp. So there's going to be a lot of bouncing around today, but I hope that you find some motivation and inspiration in today's video. Lunch boxes together. I have seen this comment a few times here on my channel, and I want to know from you guys because I definitely think I foresee this in the next couple of weeks, doing a video on lunchbox snacks or after school snacks and even easy breakfast options that you can have in the freezer. I feel like you guys have been asking for either what my kids eat in a day video or some back to school snack ideas. Our kids do go back here, I think in the next 3 weeks. I would have to look at the calendar. It's 3 or 4 weeks. It's coming up so quickly, so I do need to start thinking about back to school a little bit more. And I had the intention and the idea to film some like back to school snacks that you can have after school when they hop off the bus, or to throw in their lunch boxes. So let me know in the comment section down below if that's something that you would be interested in seeing. This smoothie is officially called the fastest smoothie I've ever blended, using only ingredients that were washed and prepped in the fridge. So, tossing the lid on, grabbing this, and headed out the door for the day. So that was literally an adventure in the woods and unexpected. I had no idea that's what the field trip was going to be like. So I quickly got Ronan back to camp. Sawyer is there. I have exactly 2 hours before I have to go back and get them. We were like under the trees. There was like water, dampness. So very humid, very sticky. It poured raining last night. Thankfully, I'm not covered in mud. I thought I was gonna be covered in mud coming out of that field trip. So I'm going to pop into Costco really quick. I'm in the parking lot right now. Hurry home, get all the groceries put away, and then head back out and get the kids before our very busy weekend. I do think our pickup of back to school supplies is ready. I think I got the notification. So we'll probably do that after I grab them from camp. I didn't have quite enough time to make it over to that errand and here into Costco because I need to pick up a few of our staples that we lost during the power outage last week. So I'm going to jump in here really quickly and breeze through. I should be pretty fast because I'm by myself at Costco, which is a very rare experience. So I'll of course show you everything when we got back home. I'll do a quick little haul. It's 2:34 right now and I left the house at 8:30 this morning, but I came in, I'm gonna be honest with you, I touched up my curls because when we were in the woods hiking, which was completely unexpected. It was the first time that the camp that the kids go to have ever been to this place on a field trip. And we knew that there was gonna be like some outdoor thinking. We were looking at a hawk and like a turkey. We didn't know that there was over a 1 mile hike, and I'm in white pants and yellow sandals doing it was like just shy of 1.2 miles in the woods. So that was unexpected, and it had poured rain last night, so the water was dripping down. It was super humid. I'm gonna hydrate, so I drank an entire one upstairs. I just refilled my herb water again. I curled my hair, kind of caught my breath because, being in the car back and forth, running errands, it can kind of take it out of you. I'm used to a slow day in the house, in the office, even if it's back-to-back meetings, but just that pace. And I always say it's kind of like being a house cat, but we are home, and I didn't get as much stuff at Costco as I thought I would, but I'm gonna bring you through and show you everything. We'll start with some cold stuff so I can get that into the fridge. So we all know my love and obsession with spritzers. Can't stop, won't stop. I say with the spritzers, it is truly one of the highlights of every single one of my days. And the kids love kombucha. We love kombucha. Who doesn't love a kombucha? So I've been doing some kombucha spritzers, and this one from Brew Doctor, this pack that they have at Costco, GT Dave's is by far my favorite tasting kombucha that they make. I also like the Pink Lady. Why can't I think who it's by? Hold on. My brain today, I was blanking there for a second. The Pink Lady from Health Aid. This is the tropical punch. The kids love this one too. We especially love the Pink Lady mainly, but this one's pretty darn good too. But overall, if I'm ever out and I'm grabbing kombucha, it's always GT Dave's. It's just they're the OGs of kombucha. I love the way it tastes. I love their blends. So that's always a go-to. But the spritzer that I wanna make probably tonight actually is one using the Clear Mind kombucha from Brew Doctor. So the Clear Mind is a spearmint. It's a minty kombucha. Yeah, it's rosemary and mint and sage. So when I was making the list for Costco, I was like, ooh, I have to get the Brew Doctor because I have a ton of rosemary and mint and sage in the refrigerator. I was like, that'll be the most delicious, refreshing, yet invigorating spritzer. So probably we'll do that tonight. Also don't know what we're having for dinner. I'm still kind of out of it. I filmed evening routine 2 days ago. Where are we? Yeah, 2 days ago. And I talked about the power outage. I'm not gonna get into that again right now because we don't wanna be a Debbie Downer, but we did lose our power for 3 days, lost all of our food, hence the restock today from Costco. I will link that relaxing, productive self-care evening routine for you up here in the cards and the description box down below. So, got some kombucha. Also grabbed one of the large packs of organic strawberries. They actually looked really good. The last few times I've been getting them from Costco, they've been going bad really fast. The ones from Whole Foods have been sticking and staying so well. The Costco ones, not so much, but they looked great today. So I got that. Then as far as other cold food goes, I did grab this pack of string cheese. Ronan loves this. It's great for camp lunch boxes. It's great to honestly throw in the cooler for the pool. They're easy to have on hand, and they do have the organic one at Costco. Of course, I got the organic zucchini squash mix. We needed some of this. I'm going to be doing a zucchini cottage cheese goji berry muffin, or maybe it's just gonna be chocolate chip. I did make one a few weeks ago with goji berries. I was recipe testing it. The kids liked it, but I think they would love it if it had the chocolate chips in there. So I picked this mix up for that, and then also just for smoothies, for stir fries, sheet pan dinners, you name it, we use this all of the time. Then I grabbed a pack of the organic celery. They have a new one now at my Costco. The other one was vacuum sealed, which I loved because I would grab like 3 of them at a time. So I grabbed this, and then last cold item that we had to throw away was the grass-fed butter. I grabbed 2 different types of beef sticks. We always get the chomps whenever we go to Costco. And when I'm on the road, for example, on a day like today, obviously I'm not sitting down to eat lunch. And I'm not a big fan, obviously I will do it if I absolutely have to. I'm not a big fan of just eating a carb when I'm out. And to be honest with you, most packaged foods are exactly that. It's just a straight carb. I love a Go Macro bar. The lemon one is probably one of my favorites. I've shown them in a ton of my Whole Foods grocery hauls. I love a Go Macro bar, but most of the time what I will do is I'll do like half of a Go Macro bar and a small grass-fed beef stick with a ton of water and electrolyte, because that will really get me through till I can get home and sit down and eat lunch. I don't want to just grab something quick and convenient, because it is exactly that. It is quick and it is convenient. I really want to have something that's rich in protein when I'm out and about, and the Chomps beef sticks are just one of the easiest ways to do so. I've gotten better. I'm not great, but I've gotten better at not booking my days when I have office days and it's call after call after call. I've gotten better at really scheduling myself a 30 to 45 minute, but a 30-minute lunch break where I can come out and grab whatever I have prepared in the refrigerator from the Living Well meal plan. But sometimes there are those days where I have multiple new clients starting at once, or I have a brand meeting or something to schedule, and I can't take that break. And in those cases, I also will find myself grabbing one of the Chomps beef sticks, and I'll do it with like a Daily Harvest smoothie or a smoothie bag that I have in the freezer. Find that it is really important for me to have these beef sticks, and it's great for the kids. It's amazing, especially the small ones, in their lunchbox. I also put it in our soccer bags, our dance bags. I'll put it in the car whenever we're headed out, we're going on some errands, and I know that they're gonna be like, I want a snack, I want a snack. Again, I don't love to give them just a straight carb, so the beef sticks are always a must on my Costco shopping list. I grabbed the pack of the Rouse spaghetti sauce. It was on sale, I think for $8.99, I'm pretty sure, down from $12. Then I grabbed a bottle of tart cherry juice. You guys have seen over the years, I love tart cherry juice. It is a great way to increase our own natural melatonin. I use it to make the kids homemade sleepy gummies. If you haven't seen that recipe, it was also a Costco haul. I will link it for you up here in the cards and in the description box down below. Watch that after today's video. Don't click out quite yet. So sometimes I'm like, do I link it in the cards? Because I don't want you to click away. So I will always put it in the description box down below so you can watch it after we finish hanging out today. So I grabbed some more of the tart cherry juice. It's just like 1.5 ounces in the morning, 1.5 ounces in the afternoon, and it increases your body's own production of melatonin. It's also really great in spritzers. I use like 1/2 ounce in each spritzer if I want to make it red or pink. Barbie pink is like all the rage right now, right? But if you want to add some color, also really amazing in like a sleepy time smoothie. You could do this with some almond butter, a little bit of Greek yogurt. I would do it with some of the zucchini, blend that up with dinner for your kids. Makes an excellent sleepy time smoothie. So I always grab one of these. I did have 2 of them, but you know, they were in the fridge. Then 2 things, well, actually 2 things that I haven't seen at Costco before, or they've been there and I've never noticed. So the first is this organic cinnamon. So I have shared for years and years and years how I always use the Simply Organic seasoning. I love their seasonings. They are so flavorful and so delicious. But the price, I gotta look it up. The price for this massive organic cinnamon, how many? 10.7 ounces, was $4.99. Simply Organic, I love you. Your seasoning is unbelievable and delicious. But for me to even just purchase this, I'm pretty sure it's $7 for 2.45 ounces. So with fall coming up, I know, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it out loud because I'm not ready for it either. But with fall coming up, I am getting ready and I am starting to pull together in my mind the recipes. Don't worry, they won't come too soon. I'm looking at the beautiful sunshine and the blue sky right now. I'm with you, girl, if you're not ready. I'm not ready for the fall. But as that is coming, and I am super low, as you can see, I'm almost out. I put cinnamon every single morning into my coffee with my collagen proteins, and I do like a quarter scoop of the bone broth collagen protein powder. I think I'm saying it correctly. Dara Lynn, who is one of the amazing women in our community who's been watching for years and years, I'm pretty sure 3 years, Dara Lynn, so thank you for always being here and commenting. She actually recommended it to all of us, and so I started adding it in. It's the vanilla one. It's so good, so delicious. I will have it linked for you in the description box down below from Ancient Nutrition, so Dr. Josh Axe. It's their protein powder, so I put a quarter to like half a scoop with my collagen powder, and then I sprinkle cinnamon in my coffee. So I use cinnamon every single day in my coffee. I was running low. Fall is coming, and this was $4.99. So grab this. It's a first. Stay tuned. We'll see how it tastes. To me, I think it's gonna be worth it, especially for baking for under $5. Another thing that I grabbed, probably because I was hungry and because I love bread. I love bread. Like, who doesn't love freshly baked bread? I know I do. I have tried over the years to make my own sourdough. It's not for me. Like, I don't want to say never, but it probably will never be for me because I can buy the organic loaf at Whole Foods for $5. It's organic, it's made fresh every single day. For $5 I can buy it. I mean, I don't buy it every day. I throw it in the freezer. I grab a few pieces out here and there if we're having soup or a recipe that calls for sourdough. I like to toast it, make it into kind of like a crouton, put that into salads. I will link a video for you guys in the description box down below with the lemon relish salad with the toasted sourdough croutons. I love, love, love sourdough. It's easier to digest. It's lower in gluten. But I'm never gonna be the girl who makes a sourdough. I didn't do it during quarantine. I couldn't get it down. I've tried so many times. It's too frustrating for me. I don't have enough time to figure it out. So what I did find though was this certified organic take and bake sourdough bread. The ingredients are super clean. So it's organic unbleached wheat, flour, water, sea salt, and organic barley malt. It's super clean, 4 ingredients. Hello, doesn't get much better than that. And it was a 3-pack of individual loaves, so you can throw them in your freezer because I love bread, but we don't eat a whole lot of it. 3 loaves for $8.99. And these are huge. So all you do is pop it out. You either do it in the toaster oven or you do it in the regular oven. And the instructions are here on the back. You just preheat your oven to 400 or 425, remove the bread from the packaging, bake it until it's golden and brown and the center is soft and hot to the touch. Serve warm. This is gonna be so unbelievable to have in the freezer. Homemade chia seed jam, drizzle some wildflower honey on top of it. Yum, it's delicious as a side with a smoothie. There's so many things obviously you can do with sourdough bread. Saw this. Definitely a find I hadn't seen before. And I thought for $8.99 for 3 massive loaves of organic sourdough, the amount of time, I mean, even if I had all the time in the world, I can't figure it out. But the amount of time that I save, it's a super good price and it's easy to have on hand. I'm going to get this stuff put away. What time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? It's 2:54 p.m. I'm going to get this stuff put away really quickly. I might have time to unload the dishwasher and then I gotta go get the kids from camp and we have to go pick up the school supplies because I ordered them and it was like a 1-click. You can do it at Target or Walmart where you type in your school and the grade and you can just hit add to cart and it adds everything to cart for you. So some of it shipped and it's already arrived and then the other half was ready for pickup. So I have to do that with the kids and we'll pop over there really quickly after I grab them from camp. you. You guys have been asking me, quite a few of you, and Erica, you have been asking me forever to show how I do my dazzle dry. I'm not going to do like a full nail tutorial, but as you can see, we have some major chippage happening. It was like, it got worse when I was opening up the Costco boxes today. So I always say I'm actually really bad at doing my nails, and I will link a video up here in the cards and in the description box down below where I showed like all of my nail polishes, all of the whites and pink nail polishes that I own. So I'm not great at painting my nails, but what I do is I paint my nails at night or sometimes during like the afternoon if the kids are at school and I know I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. And then whenever I paint my nails is always hair wash night. This is my big secret. This is the secret to success when it comes to how my nails look good. I mean, which thank you guys for all of your kindness about my nails, but I think it's just the fact that I always have them painted like a very simple color. So the way that I make the polish look good is I use like a very old, I should buy a new one. This is kind of embarrassing now that I'm thinking about it. A very old wooden stick, and I just like trace around the cuticle. I'll show you here in a second. And then I wash my hair. And the hot steamy water and washing your hair makes the excess white that is about to be all over my cuticles here in a second come off in the shower. I just kind of go in there, I use my other nails to go around the cuticle and it comes right off. That's the big secret. Other than that, I have like an old coffee mug that we got for my mom like 8 years ago, like forever ago. And this is like my dedicated mug to put in my base coat. So I'm just waiting for the base coat to turn clear. During that time, I'm going to use the Mineral Fusion, if the camera would focus. There we go. And during that time, I'm going to use the Mineral Fusion to take off my nail polish. This takes off everything. Glitter nail polish, you name it. This is the best nail polish remover. I will say I've kind of stepped up my game the last couple months with these nail files. I should have looked at what they were called. Are they silk? They're from Amazon, extremely inexpensive. I'm not sure what they're called. I'll pop it here on the screen. I probably should have looked that up before I started talking to you guys about it, but I will link these in the description box down below. The nail files are great. So they're very, very inexpensive. They're like a glass. They're kind of like glass. I don't know how else to describe them. But I have a few different versions and they do an excellent job at shaping my nails. I also just recently kind of cut all of my nails down. They were so long, they were so beautiful, but one of them broke. And so when one breaks, I had to cut them all down, unfortunately. But that is what we're going to do now. I'm going to paint my nails. It's like 9 o'clock. I really would like to go to bed because I kind of have like a low grade headache, to be honest with you. And I know why, because I was running around so much today. And I only brought my small bottle of water, not a big one. And I hadn't had any electrolytes. I did come home and take some electrolytes and that helped tremendously. This is also still the herb water. There's just no herbs in here. And then as soon as I take my magnesium here in a little bit, the headache will be gone right away. So we're going to paint my nails because I get asked this question quite a bit about how I paint my nails. I'm not the girl to follow for a tutorial. This is not my skill set when it comes to creating hormone healthy and bio-individual meal plans. I'm your girl when it comes to a nail tutorial. This is probably not the space, but seeing how I get asked about it so much. And Erica, I promised you months ago that I would film this. So tonight is the night. Okay, so as you can see, I totally have nail polish all over the cuticles. I would put my other hand closer to my right hand, but sometimes my microphone here will give feedback from my Aura Ring, which drives me absolutely crazy. I never used to do that, but suddenly in the last couple months, it will do that. And I will be talking to you guys and like holding the camera. And if I'm holding the camera with my right hand, right underneath the microphone, it'll be like, drives me crazy. So it's not just my left hand or my right hand that has it on the cuticle. They both have it on the cuticle. So I did the base coat and the color. The color is White Lightning. I typically do Alluring Charm. At first blush, White Lightning is a really big staple for me. Touch of Love, oh my goodness, it took me a second there. Touch of Love is another great staple. So we did 2 coats of the White Lightning, and now we're going to put the top coat on. And then I just, again, use the little stick to kind of clean up. And then we'll head up into the shower, and it will all come off the cuticles. Nails are officially done. I'm going to walk into the pantry. I have a feeling that I didn't prep the coffee yet. Dang it. I thought I was going to be able to go up and hop into the shower, but looks like I still need to prep the coffee. So nails are done. Time to prep the coffee and get everything ready for morning. But I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I truly had the best time hanging out with you. I know this was an irregular day for me. It was more of like a mom day with the field trip in the grocery store. It was more of a mom day, but I have many of those because I am a mom, and especially during the summertime with the kids only in camp 3 days per week. Even on the camp days, as you can see, I have many mom days. I know that I don't post a ton of mom content, but I still hope that you loved and enjoyed today's video. And if you did, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click, that way you don't miss a single video. And I hope to see you back here next Thursday.